Alright, welcome back. Alright, we just got finished doing our challenge race, and now we're going to hop right back over to the building across from where the finish line was. And on top of that building, you'll find a briefing. Now, we'll get all the briefings along the way. And turn slightly to your left and hop right on to the next building. There's another briefing on the billboard right here. Now I'll show you guys where all these are as we progress through the game. But right now we're going to get to the Bane quest so we can pick up another level as well as some more feats. Alright, so just go into your communicator. If you don't know how to get into your communicator, for the questing, you press the letter J on your keyboard. Now around the city there are random guys doing criminal acts, and you can stop them. I think there's a feat for stopping 10 of them. If I'm correct, there's a feat for stopping 10 of them. So just go ahead and head to the quest. Now, for that feat, you can stop what you're doing every now and then because you can see them on your map. Alright, now before we start the Bane quest, we're going to head over here, and here's another briefing. Now remember, I cut out some of the traveling as well as the actual questing part, so just follow, like, you'll get a general idea of what part of the area of the questing zone I'm in, so you guys can follow along. And here's your first investigation for this quest.
The feathered serpent is a widely used.
Now, if there's something that you guys are stuck on, or just rewind the video or leave a comment or inbox me, and I can help you guys any further. Alright, so turn in your quest and equip the gear you got, and let's head to the next quest. Alright, now before we get there, I'm gonna show you guys another briefing. Now it's right on this building here.
See if you can find his main distribution center.
And here it is here. There we go. Alright, now let's get to the next questing area. Now, for this questing area, you gotta be a little careful because there are a lot of villains that hang around here, mostly because their respawn area is right there where that briefing was. Like, if you look down on the ground, there's a respawn for the villains. Now, here's a side quest that you guys can pick up.
Without that, the venom can't enter their system. How about it?
And let's do the quest. Now, after you guys are finished, here is the second investigation for the Bane quest. And we're going to head over here to get you guys another briefing. As you can see, they're all around the city. They're in multiple places, so you'll miss them if you're, flying over the area, or half the time just, running. You'll run right by it, or it'll blend into the area and you won't see it. Got a few heroes out doing their quest today.
The sun is shining.
Actually, it's a little normal for heroes to be around this area. This is like one of the hot spots for PvP in Gotham. Now we can head on to, Bane's distributor hideout.
You must be crazy coming in here like that.
And as you can see, before we even get in, there's another quest, another little side quest. Now, if you are able to get all the side quests for the current main quest you're doing, you'll get a feat for completing all the side quests along.
Check out those terminals for me. What do you say?
Go ahead and beat this guy up, stop me from getting a quest.
Tracking Bane's distribution system through Gotham. They've made me as a cop, but you could get through.
So just get the quest and we can head on in. Now, because I'm using Earth powers, I have of course you guys saw in my couple of videos, me using the nice little stone pull. I can pull stuff so I'm not, you know, aggroing multiple things inside of here. Now, getting knocked out in here, as well as using the soda cola, doesn't penalize you from getting the feat. This part is different from when you actually go to stop Bane. So getting knocked out in here, as well as using your soda cola, you can do it. You don't have to worry about, you know, trying to keep yourself alive and such. Now the easiest way to do this is to try and catch the guys, like, you know, one at a time or two at a time, because you don't want to go like full force into the room, or you'll pull everything. And at early levels, you just don't have the health to take damage from multiple targets. Now, while we're in here, we also have to destroy the secret data. So I'll show you where each of the consoles are. Here's one here. Alright, now we'll do the same thing. You know, pull the guys and beat the crap out of them, and then continue on. Now, to make this a lot easier, if you didn't notice, there's a lot of venom barrels around, and you can chuck them into the group that you're going to go fight to get some early damage off, so that they're not as hard to kill, and it'll save you a lot of health. Now for the razor guys, when that little icon comes up on top of their head, what you can do is you can block them and it'll knock them down. Now he didn't get a chance to do it because the barrel was in front of him, so it blocked his path. And as you can see, here's another console. I'm not exactly sure why, you know, Bane decided to give the dogs venom. That just looks really weird, like zombie dogs. Now this part kind of confused me because the dog was like on the steps by himself and the stuff from upstairs came down. You can give the dog venom, but you care for it enough to come and protect it. That's weird. Alright, let's hit the second console and head on up the steps. As you can see, this is an open area and you got multiple targets, so just grip them and, you know, just try and take them out one by one. And that guy wound up on the ceiling for some reason. As you can see, you can block them and the razor guy falls. If you guys were wondering what the little stone guy does, it kind of redirects some of the damage that you take to the stone thing. I know there's a skill that in the earth tree that I'm going down that'll allow it to, you know, redirect some of the damage that you take. Well, a lot more than what it already does. Now I currently don't have any soda colas equipped, so, but the little health thing that I have on my fourth skill, that it's my supercharge that I had got with our last level point, and that heals me. So if I ever needed to heal, I would just use that. But I'm pretty confident that I won't die. Yeah, I'm curious how many of you thought I would die right there. Now, there was a chest in that room. It got broken during the commotion, but that also counted towards our 5. So we should be at about 4 right now. So our next treasure chest, we'll get a feat for that, for destroying 5 of them. Now, this part is fairly easy. You just activate that and take it up to the steps. For some weird reason that the timer runs out, you should be able to do it again, but that part isn't difficult. There's nothing there stopping you. And here's Bane's venom distributor.
Looks like you could use some help.
As you can see, Nightwing comes in to help us. Apparently this is personal. As you know, Bane is the one that broke Batman's back. Alright, so as you guys notice that brings 2 guys in. You want to let Nightwing fight those guys while you take out the 2 guys here. It just makes the whole thing a lot easier, and you're not taking damage from multiple areas. Alright, as you can see, it's really easy, and you have Nightwing to help you.
You got lucky.
Alright, now he gave you a belt. Now the other 2 the other 2 computers are here.
One Bane was bad.
We can talk to Nightwing first.
Everyone thinks they're a backbreaker. Good to know you're out there taking care of it.
Alright, one is here, and the other one's back here in this room. And we can go ahead and leave. And we're going to turn in our quest first, so we can get our level.
Bane kicked the venom once, but he's back on again. And the last time he was using, he broke Batman's back.
And there's our feat.
So for me and Nightwing, this is personal.
And we are all level 9. Now what you can do here, and I thought this was a little weird because I wound up getting extra skill points, and I would go further down the tree, but when you hit level 9, it unlocks your flight ability. Well, for flying, it's the supersonic flight speed. For super speed, it's the speed force, and for acrobatics, you got the guiding rockets that allow you to stay in the air, so you're not descending. So it's not like you're gliding, but you won't descend. Now I know prior to the current updates, you used to glide higher than the building that was in front of you, so you wouldn't hit anything. But now you stop at a certain point. And we are at the next questing area, and we're going to pick up our little side quest.
These Bane thugs are an improvement, you ask me.
I don't need any help. Don't take away the venom.
Gonna go ahead and knock off this side quest. And once you're done, here is your next investigation. Now this can be a little tough to get because, as you can see, there are a lot of fights going on, so you want to take out the mobs. If you're able to get it during the quest, great. If not, here it is, as well as you want to be careful about how you do this.
Don't hurt me. Wait. Venom is supposed to make me invincible.
Alright, so go ahead and take out the rest of the mobs, and here's the investigation.
Meshley, god of war, is often worn by Bane's street forces.
Now, right over here is another briefing. It's directly behind the guy that you got the side quest from, and here it is. Now, on the ground level, right below where this briefing is, there is an investigation. It's one of the random spawns, so it'll sometimes be there and it sometimes won't. If it's there, great, but remember, don't wait on them because they have a respawn timer. And we can head up to the top of the lighthouse so we can get ready for Bane's quest. So go ahead and pick up the side quest. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next part.